Hello, everybody. Welcome to the final round of Valorant at Berkeley Spring 26 Intramurals. Today we have an exciting game between Team RGX versus Team Ayakashi, both fighting for, I think, the final playoff spot. I think all of the round 3 play-in games are going to be happening at the same time, so I'll keep you guys updated on what's happening in the other lobbies. But yeah, I'm joined today by with JQ, and here we are starting on Lotus.
Yeah, hello. Looks like we have a kind of an interesting map pool here. We've seen some not maybe some overdone maps late, so it's exciting to get some refreshing maps in.
Yeah, no binds, no havens. We got Split coming up as map 2 and Pearl to close it off map 3.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about these comps here. On the left, that is
That's
wow, there are
RGX on the
other
left.
teams. Yeah, that's RGX on the left, and then on the right are Ayakashi, right?
Yes.
All right, yeah, on the left here, this double duel Phoenix Waylay Gecko, kind of interesting, and then GST, I think, on that, what we can probably call signature carry position clove.
Yeah.
Um,
You know,
yeah,
interesting to
go ahead.
see on the side of Ayakashi, Brandon's actually going to be playing Fade instead of Senti, which he's been kind of playing all season. So it should be interesting. We got the Genshin guy playing Cypher here.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit of a rule swap happening, and also double duelist comp on the right side here for Ayakashi.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been hopping on the Phoenix train ever since the most recent Yoru nerf.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a pretty easy way to get your mid or low ranks somewhere where they can provide a lot of value, right? All you really need to do is like have someone who has okay aim and can run in first, right? They throw a flash, they can maybe get one, and worst comes to worst, you can trade them out. So either way, really easy way to get some value, even against I'd say pretty good players, right? Because that Phoenix flash just so effective, really hard to turn even for high ranks.
Yeah, both teams do have their carries on Clove. Hoodwinker Arya, absolutely scary player. I will say, Boingo being on the Neon, this might be difficult just because Able Blue is on that Cypher. And they don't really have trip break outside of the Fade Prowlers, so curious to see what this is going to look like. And it looks like we are going to start off with a brawl on C side with Brian instantly popping that recall.
Let's see what happens here. Oh, what a whiff. Maybe could have gotten more, but I mean, gets out and maybe some stall here. Smokes are late, and this hit might come in, I mean, basically untethered. I'm worried about the side players. Looks like Genshin guy goes down, just Able Blue 3 on the site. Still alive somehow. Not for long, though.
Spike planted.
I can't gain the spot, though, but... There is a big flank from GST, though, and they're all corralled towards site. Genshin guy going down, but... Yeah, there's too many bodies.
Last player standing.
Megawatt whiffs too, and now suddenly Pringle's left in a 1 versus 3 and cannot find it. First round will be going the way of Ayakashi.
Yeah, I mean, things just looked a little bit split for RGX there. You have the two site players right after the fight. Genshin guy, I think that is, gets some damage. No, wait, that's... Who is that?
Oh,
the Waylay? Able.
Oh, wait. Waylay, that's Brian. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a little bit of confusion with the names here. We have, yeah, Able and Brian. Yeah, my bad.
Yes.
But Able and Brian on the site here, they just didn't have the stall util to really contest, and it looks like they might be, trying to run this thing back, but Kashi are just all the way on the other side. Big kill. Let's see if Megawatt can get one here.
Oh, this timing could be huge though. He will get one, but quickly trade it out.
Gotta go.
Very difficult
Spike
retake
planted.
here for the side of RGX.
They're all just gonna play for free.
Yeah, GST tripped off here. We have two coming stair and one kind of holding for a drop. Hoodwinker Arya maybe looking to go hunting, try and get that ult
Last
online.
player standing.
Good damage though done from Brian, but pretty clean, and we see some teabagging coming out already.
Yeah, tensions maybe coming in a little high in this match. We have some known typers, I'll say, in the chat around here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, it is a tense game. Final game before playoffs start. Arya is verbally bullying me. I believe these players are on LAN, so I believe they might be shouting at each other.
Yeah, both teams on LAN. That's definitely a fraught environment for sure. But if you tune into you know, IM finals, we'll also be able to see some very tense LAN gameplay. That'll be in a couple weeks. Make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, big kill there. Looks like the rotates might be getting pulled off.
Yeah, Able Blue's just jiggling here, but without their clove, it's gonna be difficult for them to hit the C site. I think they're just waiting on Arya to maybe try and find a pick here before they can really do anything.
Yeah, and I feel like this is very telegraphed, right? That dog very early, it kind of... Oh, this is a big fight.
Spotted! And Able wins a huge fight.
Kill. Let's see if this kill comes through. Yup, that's one for Brian. Maybe not... I think aware that no one else has snuck in here, and this is really hard to come back in here on the side of RGX.
One enemy remaining.
Just he's found an angle, and he's feeling hungry. Yeah, it's a flawless, I guess, anti-bonus round found from RGX.
Really nice play there, and super huge lurk kill on that clove by Able Blue there. This Cypher trying to get that value on the defense half, you know?
Yeah, I mean that round basically falls on GST's shoulders there. If he's able to find Able Blue there, that's the whole that's A side open, and suddenly Ayakashi are just allowed to do whatever they want. But because GST dies there, they're just forced to go C straight into Brian's crosshairs.
Yeah, 100%. I would like to see Able Blue maybe trying to use these. Oh, that eye looks like it misses. Yeah, I would like to see Able Blue maybe trying to use these trips to catch the Neon out. Let's see if Mega Walk can catch a timing.
He does.
Nice trade.
No peeking.
Yeah. One there. GST in this drop position. Tries to find one. That's one. Yeah, they see aware of one close. Finds the second. Traded out for the third.
Brian just found one though.
Spike planted.
Brian's in. This fight is big.
Ooh.
Now Pringle's stuck in a 1 versus 2, and Brandon will just sit him down.
Yeah, it looks like there's some really confident play coming out here on the side of Ayakashi. They're looking good.
Yeah, GST's found 2 big kills, but he just can't win the fight out against Arya. Better Clove coming out on top here. Money still should be somewhat healthy for the side of RGX here. Boingo is going to go for a judge.
Yeah, classic Neon Judge, especially on a map like this where you can kind of cut off the sight lines, especially with where they're going here, B, and it looks like they might be running into GST. But GST, I mean, has that ult, can maybe find one, ult out. See what happens here.
Oh, the team flash!
Team flash! And the door opening!
Spike down.
And now suddenly, well, Arya, you can't do anything. It's 3 kills for GST and Brian each.
What a
that team
crunch.
flash was brutal!
Yeah. I mean, I think Boingo is really favored there with the judge, right? Up that close, all you need to do is...
GST should be dead!
Yeah, just one shot, but this doesn't end up happening.
Oh, Boingo's gotta be fuming after that. I did point out that Cypher was gonna make things difficult for him, but so far I just don't think that Cypher's like really seen any value against the Neon yet.
Well, this might be our round to see that. We have the Cypher set up here, and it looks like that's where Ayakashi are positioned right now. So let's see if the side of RGX can do anything about it. Boingo maybe positioning to try and run into this. There's a big Prowler that's going to spot out the trip, but can they break it?
Megawatt gets spammed through,
I know exactly.
It's gonna be so much info.
Yeah, Able Blue here. Hard position.
1 point with the spike being hit. Brian Pringle somehow found 2?
Okay, where though?
Oh,
but Chicago spots him out.
Last player standing.
GST can't quite find it, but this ult might be brutal. It's gonna hit the Cypher.
Spike planted.
But Arya's there.
One
Big
enemy
kill.
remaining.
And he knows the planter. Oh, but he's playing this beautifully, but Brian...
Oh.
Run and gun does go in favor. And yeah, we are very neck and neck.
Clutch.
3-3, and it's like 1v3.
Maybe I was best under pressure.
Brandon, yeah, he might be
Don't
ugly.
miss me too much. Bye.
Swale seeing a lot of value here, even on the defense half. We've seen that early C fight, right? The ability of the Waylay to kind of cross, get into an upfront position, and then go for that door crunch just I think 2 rounds ago. Looks like some typing in the chat. Let's see if see how this round's gonna go. Looks like a default maybe from Team Team Ayakashi.
Yeah, both duelists have their ults here. Both Phoenixes actually have their ults here. We'll see Brian's gonna get pressured out early here. Here comes the flash, but it's wide.
Later.
And it's a ding bump to a Pufferfish Legend. It's actually not gonna do that much damage.
Slow down.
That's not that bad again with the Phoenix, right? You just heal your way out of it. Forcing Waylay off that, and that smoke going down means that, I mean, RGX basically, or Ayakashi have control of Mound. Megawatt here.
So good. Picks off one, but it's
Nice
traded
kill.
out though.
Joke's over!
Pufferfish
You're
Legend,
dead!
and now he's gonna pop the run it back.
No charges left. Watch your eyes!
Yeah, site is absolutely free right now. Just GST maybe dropping and trying to find one in this position.
Brandon, quick with it though.
Absolutely shut down.
Spike
And
planted.
now our defenders in a 3v4 retake. This is looking hard.
Pufferfish Legend is in a great spot now too. How do you flush it out here? Well,
One
I don't
enemy
think-
remaining.
I don't think it's gonna be a necessity because Brandon's just gonna kill 3 and the trip. Brian can't quite find that in time. 4 rounds now for the attackers.
It
Make
just
their
doesn't matter.
fear
It
your
just doesn't
weapon.
matter.
Or use a gun.
Dude, that's
Whichever.
impact frag right there, bro. Pufferfish Legend, he might be 1 and 6, but finding that trade on the Mega Wall was absolutely huge.
Yeah, those are the kinds of kills that you need.
Mega Wall, he was in position to kill like what, 4?
Yeah,
At least 2,
at least.
At least 2.
Yeah. I think the other thing about Megawatt going down that early is, I mean, you lose basically all of your info and all of your stall, right? Megawatt playing in this position, I don't know, I feel like we've
don't
seen
like this.
some punishes here before. Boingo in an upfront position, maybe aware that they like to lurk here on the defense side. Looks like 4 positioned here towards A. Megawatt can maybe mult to try and get out. Yeah, gets out scot-free.
Yeah, not much is happening, but GST's on this deep line though. He might be good for 1.
Yeah, trying to catch that rotate. I think, you know, Boingo may be calling for them to come back here, but maybe not.
Tap the door, seems like it's a fake. It's just gonna be, C-side's open though, it's only a camera.
Yeah, I mean, this timing here is going to be...
Barrel should have been spotted. Oh, but that judge! It's a little ugly, but Boingo gets the job done. Yeah, well, C-side's free, and GST, yeah, he just has to leave. Megawatt finds the lurk kill on a Pufferfish though. But Boingo's actually elected to go back.
They look a little bit
30 seconds left.
uncertain here. Some delay on the hit, and as a result, all the defenders are here, and it looks like they're ready to fast flood. Megawatt coming in here with this run it back. Maybe a little bit of self-blind, gets killed by the judge, but now you know there's one close. Chaos on the site as...
One enemy remaining.
Yeah,
I
no
mean-
time, it's just too messy. It's so, they look so indecisive there.
Everyone
So much
good?
push and pull, and by the time
Take
they
a
re-hit
sec.
C, all RGX is already waiting for them.
Yeah, and I think they actually had a really good positioning, right? Boingo lurked up there in C, catches that kill, and you have 4A. I just feel like at that point, you know, you just have to play together, right? Take the
Yeah.
timings where you can, sure, but I mean, play together, hit the site together. You know that RGX are fragmented. You just have to exploit that.
Yeah, now Ayakashi, they're piss poor. It's a nice martial shot though. Found out to Megawatt.
Yeah,
Sure,
good kill there.
I missed that, but I think the B player should hear that's
Here we go.
Overdrive
Yeah,
being
big
popped.
push out.
Yeah, site's wide open. Crash! It could be dangerous. It's critical here. He's caught out, but the overdrive runs out. It doesn't matter though. Classic will clean it up. Now it's a big flank.
By the where?
Oh, but a Marshall in this position. Oh, this could be rough.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is the shot, but can't quite find it. First Legend goes for the flash and will just back off. Does have that blaze wall for a little bit of stall.
I think they know all 3 are here, and this retake is really hard. That's a big kill.
Last standing.
Boingo's gonna spam him out, and now it's just able to move 3, and it will be a thrifty round win from Ayakashi off the back of a beautiful martial headshot from Genshin guy opening it up.
Get a reset button.
Yeah, Brandon is 12-5 right now. We're looking pretty dominant on this attack side here, but the scoreline, right? 4-5, barely even, all things considered. I think the thing that's really punishing RGX right now is the fact that they're just like their site anchors are just getting cooked basically, and then on Ayakashi's side, they just look indecisive at times, right? When they really need to be playing together and making a play.
Careful now.
A fight coming out. Will anyone be breaking that eye? Not quite, but it's a nice shot though. Brandon
Traded
will trade it
though.
out. Now there's 4. They can't do anything. Look at Brian though. They're stuck.
Oh, Brian.
You're done.
Nice kill. Goes for more.
Oh, not quite. He can't. Oh, that's such a big kill. Now the other
I
side
know
of the map is open.
exactly where you are.
They are sprinting it.
Yeah, and that's info gathered. C-side is open. And this Gecko, well, you
It's
can't
just-
really stall. You just have to wait and play retake together. You have to play off of, you just have to pray GST gets a kill or 2.
Yeah, I mean, this is not an awful position, right? 3v3 retake, this is still definitely very possible. With the stall util coming out from the Phoenix.
Brandon's positioning is so good right now. He could be staring down 3 kills. He just needs his team to wait.
Yeah.
But the flood's already
Are they
started,
aware?
though.
Splash.
Nice flash coming out. And Brandon gets one.
3. One enemy.
And he's on for an
remaining.
ace! He gets nervous! Oh, and no, he won't clean it up with an ace.
Don't worry. I did all the work.
What an ace. What an ace.
17-5. He just wants to feel something, man.
And hopefully, I mean, if this is not making him feel something, then I do not know what is. Yeah, that ace was pretty crazy, and I think we'll...
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the timing there was just so good. I mean, aware that retake flood was coming in kind of late, right? And you had some split players, and then just getting the backstab at a perfect time.
I mean, the util from the side players was also great. The stall was perfect. The flashes were on point.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this round here. Megawatt playing in this position that I think is probably known at this point. We've seen this position many times. GST and Boingo.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. He slid the wrong way, but yeah. Megawatt's died. And now
Yeah.
Pringle
I mean,
got a lot on his shoulders. Got some players out. We get hit up by
Yeah.
that metal, though. That is going to make it impossible for him to fight. Tripped off, too. Just to stay alive.
this
and
is so hard.
Spike planted.
Mario won't get into him. CSD now. This is 1, but that Cypher Trip could be devastating.
The saturate kind of bails him out. For 2 master attackers here are in a tough position.
Last player standing.
Riot can't quite. Pufferfish Legend on that flank finally activates and gets Ayakashi up to a 7th round.
Yeah, where did that
Last
come from? Was
round
that from
in the
Stair?
half.
From B?
I think it was from stairs.
Yeah, nice space creation from Pufferfish Legend here. And you had mentioned earlier, like, the impact kills, right? That was definitely an
Those
example
are
of
impact kills, man.
Yeah, I do want to highlight one thing, that it looks like RGX have, I mean, essentially played the entirety of this half the same way. They open the same way, they have the same
Be right
people in
back.
the same spots, and I just feel like it's kind of leading to their detriment here, because it just doesn't feel like there's a lot of adaptation.
Later.
It's just gonna expire, and Boingo's immediately gonna take that timing. They're instantly rotating off, though. Brian going for a passive position here, but noise is being made on A.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have an opportunity to fake and re-hit. That Cypher has come A.
Face your
EST
fear.
in a bit of an up
a fake.
angle, and
Face
Brian.
sniffed
Slow
out,
them
though.
down.
And nades exchanged. So in the end, nothing's gonna happen. That cage is a
really,
little off, though.
oh,
But
big kill.
GST's found a kill onto Brandon. Carry. He's dead. They're instantly gonna pivot B, though. Megawatt with an
Do they opt to
Ares.
fight this flank?
Back like I never left.
Target down.
It's a big
My
scale.
ultimate's ready.
It is just chaos happening right now. Megawatt trying to
Player
flash
standing.
through, doesn't quite get one, and Able Blue on the site, 1v2 to end out this map.
This cam is
This
beautiful,
cam
though.
is nice.
My camera is destroyed.
30 seconds
Oh,
left.
not quite! Yet the timing of Arya had the adjustment. And it's gonna be 4-8 now with Ayakashi are gonna swap over the defense.
Switching sides.
Yeah. What a chaotic hit on the C side there.
This is an attack-sided map.
Yeah.
Especially with both of these teams being a little bit top-heavy. Let's see if they can exploit some of the weak points on the enemy team here.
Yeah, I mean, we see a Cypher here on both sides, but I want to say that Ayakashi were really able to
This goes here.
use their Fade util to great effect to try and, you know, destroy those trips, right? Get the Neon into position, and I just want to see if RGX are going to be able to do the same thing. This cam is quite interesting here. Wondering maybe a bit of a retake cam?
If he plays from the back pillar on site here, this could actually be good.
Yeah.
Cage triggered. Careful now. Take all my wire.
Good decision making there.
It's gonna be a 5v5 brawl on C. I do think the defenders are
Find you.
advantaged here.
Brandon aware. Is Brandon aware? Gets one.
Ryan was
Getting
a little
swung
bit
on.
traded out eventually. Now, yeah, everyone just grounded towards the front side, but it's a beautiful flash from Pringle.
3v3. That cam spotting a lot. And Pringle's in this position, gets taken out by Boingo. Boingo gets another one. It's just GST now left. Only 50 HP gets the overheal and can't quite close it out.
Adjustment, yeah. Big pistol round too. RGX really needed that, and I think there was a world where GST could have won that if he just hit one shot on the Boingo there.
Spike. I'm out of here.
But instead, yeah.
Very close.
I mean, I think on C, especially on these pistol rounds, you don't really have as much util to be able to play from mount and just play to spam out util or spam your weapons. And so if they're not going to fight for either Waterfall or CT, it's just so difficult because now your whole team is just corralled towards Ben.
Yeah. No, 100%. And I don't know. I can definitely see some potential from this team. You know, you have the Gecko. You have maybe a Phoenix Molly to try and play off, and then you can almost play like Flood retake on your own site from main. But I just don't think that they're playing that style. And if you're not playing that style, you just have to take space. So hopefully that's the adaptation that we're going to see here.
Boingo's on a bit of an off angle here, and I think Ayakashi have made the read here. Playing heavier towards B.
This is so scary, though. I mean, one of them walks into the judge, and that's, you know, basically a free kill. Or, you know, Boingo decides to slide here, could probably get one. Could maybe even get two. That judge is just lethal in these hands of the Neon, right?
One for one in these kind of rounds, I don't think you want to be giving a gun over to the attackers.
Yeah, absolutely. And Boingo looks like, you know, playing it pretty patient, pretty diligent, pretty disciplined. And on the other side, I mean, yeah, at some point it just feels like you're burning the clock, right? It just feels like a play has to be made. And that play might be on the A site here.
Ball being thrown out here. Fish legend. It's a Fade Haunt being thrown out, but it's not going to see anything. I think these B players are now going to start
30 seconds left.
advancing.
Yeah, but they might just be walking into the judge.
Oh, it's a nice flash.
Fish legend.
That comes out and Boingo, he's surrounded. There's too many bodies.
There.
What a pinch. Brandon can maybe get one here. Let's spam the Ares, but no, looks like they're playing it pretty safe.
Spike
Now,
planted.
3v4 retake from the side of Ayakashi. They're now just 3v3. Hoodwinter Arya, big kill. Double flash.
Last
One
player
will take him down,
standing.
and now suddenly it's just
remaining.
Genshin. 15 HP though, but Megawatt equally low. And oh my god, the run and gun comes out on top. Very scary round here, and RGX do make it very competitive, but eventually Genshin will be able to clean it out here.
Yeah, that was a double run and gun fight, I think. Very scary
My
round
camera
though,
is
and that
broken.
pinch from A was, I think, really good. That patience eventually just paid off because they were able to essentially creep up all the way for free, right? Burning some util on the defensive side, and then, you know, that flash combined with the take results in the Neon only being able to get one. But yeah, not able to close out the round. That reach util wasn't enough, and they just didn't have the space they needed.
Yes, this should do. That goes
Yeah,
there.
this round is really gonna matter
This
for
goes here.
RGX. If they lose this one, I think it's game.
Yeah, and the money, I mean, Money looking a
I must
little
wait a
fraught.
moment.
They have a bulldog here, but you know, on the most part, full buys.
Going
So
up.
just looking like a straight hit. Big kill here.
Nice though, and
Gets
this
the guy.
Ares is doing work.
Where is
Oh my goodness. Wango gets
One
another.
enemy remaining.
They're
Oh
just
my
tripped
god,
up,
it's a fucking
scan.
massacre. It's a massacre, and they're all gonna upgrade to Vandals.
I need to sit back up.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of what we expected to happen to the Neon on the attack half, right? With
Yeah.
that Cypher util, but I mean it can happen to anyone apparently.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think RGX are gonna try and scrape together a buy. I think the Shotgun Stinger, Pure Rifle for GST. We saw him drop 31 kills in one half, but he's 12 and 14 this game. Not looking
Yeah,
too
quiet
hot.
to Dagger. The Tiger is sleeping.
Go for Boingo, and damage has been found.
Yeah, backing up.
Ryan
In.
gets the info, and that's gonna draw rotates. Now GST on this lurk, maybe he can try to activate.
Yeah, I mean, could maybe find a fight, but I mean the door is.
Oh, but the cage just barely
Oh my
saves
goodness.
him.
Cage
Yeah, now you got to deal with the Cypher util on site, and we saw how well that worked out last time. I mean, they might cancel this hit.
Yeah, they have to. GST's lost his window.
Joke's over. You're dead.
No, they're going. 3 here on the site. They're fast flooding. I mean, this looks very difficult. It's a nice kill from Cal GST. Brandon taken out as well.
Spike planted.
Just so much spam. Might be difficult. Molly.
Almost takes out the teammate.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Almost takes down Cypher. And yeah,
Nice ball
no.
here from Megawatt.
It's actually looking quite good if you're
Watch your eyes.
RGX, and Pufferfish Legend is a little bit
Last
rough.
player standing.
Now Genshin guy
Yeah,
with
maybe.
8 health. He's just forced to save,
Dang.
yeah. Despite GST's near horrific whiff, RGX are able to convert the round though.
Yeah, I really thought RGX had lost their window there, but you know they managed to claw it back.
Find Cypher here.
Wow, my
Timing. Oh, Megawatts! Hold on it. 5
A
to
little bit of
11
360 action.
Yeah, a lifeline found now if you're RGX.
It's still so hard though.
Yeah, the mountain's really tall.
Well, as a wise man once told me, brick by brick, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, checking on the other game, I believe Oni are down 0-2 right now on map 1 against Ivori. Ivori are playing with Lilac today.
Scary team.
Boingo,
Wango
he's-
walking up here.
Are they gonna be ready for this? No, that's Ryan down. And Able Blues missed his window. It's difficult now. 4 versus
Very
4.
difficult.
Oh, I didn't even realize they found a kill on A.
Yeah, this trip setup looking pretty bad.
Cage
Oh,
triggered.
interesting wall here. This gets caught out. Megawatt re-swinging. Just a little bit of chip damage on both sides.
It is a
Drop
fake
in a
though, yeah.
smoke.
They're just gonna hit. And Pufferfish Legend, he has the wrong read. Boingo only has a judge though, but it is a 1v versus 3.
Big kill.
That's the res. Oh, and Able not able to find the kill, but Pringle stunned up, still finds that kill. GST now, he is on a timer. And yeah, looks
They're
like the call is
aware.
just being made. Yeah, just
Spike
run away from him.
planted.
Don't give him the opportunity to get a kill, and yeah, he's gonna die. And now it's all down to Megawatt and Pringle. Pringle does have Thrash though, all his utility available. What does Megawatt have? Molly and 2 flashes.
Yeah, Megawatt looking for a play here. Counter flash is big. Gets Able Blue.
Cool now.
Last player
Pufferfish
standing.
Legend finds that kill. He's pushing out. No, can't quite find it. And Pufferfish Legend will clean it up. Match point now for Ayakashi.
Yeah, nice plays there. I think Megawatt, really nice counter flash there, right? Finds Able Blue, but then afterwards, I mean, that volley
Molly.
missing, I think maybe panicking a little bit, maybe just
Match point.
some unfortunate map geometry there, and then, you know, that swing afterwards was just the timing slightly off. want to highlight here, those two ults here on the side of RGX could definitely be the difference makers here, right? Trying to claw back some of that momentum. Both Thrash and the 1x1 are very powerful ultimates here, especially if you're going for a straight take, which it kind of looks like they're doing. See if they're able to clear out these trips, though. I mean, this kill trip setup that Brian's been doing has been very effective. Brandon playing in a position where he's out. Oh, and just gets taken down.
It's amazing.
Boingo in.
Trips and cages and
Monster on the loose.
some crash though, and I think it misses Pufferfish Legend. The running back will end though, but I think they have a good flood. Green will find a really big kill here.
2v3.
Good damage.
Big spam.
Spike planted.
Flash. Are going to be traded out, and Pufferfish Legend looking a little bit lost here. Molly
Last
out.
player standing.
Now Arya, they are all corralled though, and a nice shot from Pringle. 6-12 now.
They are holding onto that space, and they are, you know, absolutely clawing and fighting with everything they have. I think I'm starting to believe in the comeback a little bit. I know it might be a little too early to say Caster's curse, watch them lose the very next round, but I mean, it looks like they might be snowballing a little bit, and the money on the side of Ayakashi here is not looking good.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, you mentioned the top heavy game that we're having.
Yeah.
In both sides, right? That Waylay 18-13, the Neon 21-13, Hodvigaria just destroyed. Just maybe forcing some rotations here. I see Brandon maybe exploring a little bit on the B side. Able Blue kind of getting shot out on C, but are they aware that they have, I mean, multiple just walking into the A site here? No, it looks like they're going stairs. Oh my goodness, is Boingo aware?
Pringle's whipping and it's bad,
Spike
it's bad,
down
it's bad.
A. One enemy remaining.
What the hell is happening this round?
Yeah, it looks like Boingo ran all the way from site, like into main, thinking it was clear, not knowing that there was literally 3 people we did not know about, all who were turned around and looked at him. Somehow manages to kill Pringle, and then tries to grab the gun and just gets gunned in the back by the other 2 players. Meanwhile, on C, you know, some kind of fuck all fight going on over there. Like, it's just chaos. It's just chaos.
Some Caster's Curse or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Boingo in this B spot. I mean, how many times have we seen this before?
Go, go, go!
That's Neon for you.
If I was Cal GST, I would be I'd be a little bit mad right now for sure. Let's see how RGX chooses to regroup here without their IGL.
It's hard because RGX don't really have anywhere to go. A is smoked off deep. There's a Neon with a judge on B. C is just a maze of trips. They have to go B here.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Boingo hears this.
It's a good
I know exactly where you
That timing.
Watch your eyes.
Flashes being traded
Flashes
out.
on flashes.
Big value from that run it back from Megawatt.
Going a big kill on Arya.
Spike planted.
With an Ares, it's going to be quite a difficult retake here.
careful now.
Last player standing.
Able Blue is able to find Brandon now.
Found you.
He's gonna hit. Trip is gonna trigger though. He's gonna put up another
They
trip.
found my wire.
Oh, he's getting pushed.
Barrel spotted.
Let's go.
Ryan does trade it out. And yeah, suddenly that what was that? That 5-12 lead is now shrunk down to 4 rounds.
You know the drill. Gear up and get back out there.
Yeah.
I don't
And,
want any sass about it.
a pretty poor buy here coming from Ayakashi. I mean, that might just shrink to 3 rounds. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this judge, right, and the shotguns on the side of Ayakashi have been really effective, really successful. But despite that, right, they're still just bleeding rounds to the kind of staying power that RGX have here. Yeah, their 1-3-1 defaults have proven really effective. They can take this early space and then Just kind of work the map, find some picks otherwise. I think Boingo just revealed his position, but maybe it's okay. It looks like it's a fake on the A side, but I think we might have a read here. 3 players over, and Neon is fast rotating over. Megawatt trying to
Good adjustment.
just walk in.
Like I never left.
I don't think, yeah, Megawatt's not letting him get that reset. Yeah, ready anything, but Brandon, he's already up close, and this round's looking so messy. His Legend is caught out. And Cypher with the Marshall can't quite find anything. On the other side, though, Boingo is able to find his one.
I mean, this is just, with a Marshall, impossible retake, and I think Brandon...
Oh, that's a big fight to win, though. With a stinger.
Can pick up a gun, but this wrap is looking lethal.
One enemy remaining.
Doing a
He's
thing.
as good
My
as dead.
ultimate is ready. Out.
3 rounds now. This comeback is looking quite solid. Like I said, attack-sided map.
I mean, this is gonna be their big test, though, right? Ayakashi have the buy. I think we almost saw an Odin buy coming out from Brandon there.
Unironically, I
let's
think
see
an Odin
if...
would be really strong right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Their game. Oh, we're currently leading 7-0 on map 1.
Ooh. Well, glad we chose to cast this one instead.
Yeah.
Go.
Shot from Boingo.
I mean, how many times have we seen Boingo get first blood on that B main angle? You would think at some point, right?
Yeah. Just he's able to trade it out, and he does have his ultimate now.
Just feel like this is the way so many of these rounds have shaped out, right? You pick on B, trade on A, some kind of pressure somewhere, and then a regroup and hit.
It's gonna be a big fight between Pufferfish Legend and GST. We've seen many people die on this angle, but he's made a step and he's might be caught rotating, and GST free has killed his life. A site is now open, and this is gonna be a plant.
A little bit risky. GST choosing to go into stair here.
My turn.
They're just
Spike
backing
planted.
away. I mean, this is nice from GST, right? Even if he doesn't
So
get
much
any
space,
value.
though. So much space being
Exactly.
found. So much space, so much time being bought. Because now with him walking up like this, his team could scale up CT, and now Ayakashi have to spend so much time clearing everything. Look at this. He's all getting used here. We'll find a fight. The Cypher ult is gonna hurt. Is blinded up.
Nice and slow now.
See if Brian chooses to try and swing
Player
this.
standing.
One
One
OD
enemy
coming out now. It's a
remaining.
1 versus 1. 67.
Low time.
health. Brandon is going to tap, and Brian, beautiful recall. And Brandon is gonna find it, but does he have the time?
No time.
Yeah, not quite. They played it beautifully. I thought Boingo won that with the fingers. Brian's able to clutch that out.
Yeah, really nice ult there too from Brian, right? Essentially stalling out an entire half of the hit, and then at the end, right, staying alive. That recall was actually essentially the perfect tool there in that situation, right? You can take a shot, recall back, and then on the other side, Brandon just has to hold it, right? We might see a little bit of like a solo A lobby fight against 5 here. Arya might be in trouble. Uses that smoke early, but they are on an eco here. Very poor guns. Just one on the site.
It's a Neon with a stinger though, so anything can happen here. We see a Megawatt choosing to disrespect the smoke. Brian here getting that info. The cages are gonna come to reinforce. Spike is gonna go down. Does turn, and Megawatt finds a crucial kill. Pufferfish Legend finds one, but he's caught reloading.
Gets out big cover.
And yeah, stingers at this range, it's so hard.
They're
You have
just
to go
out
to
of
one
there.
spawn. Megawatt's here.
One enemy
No, you
remaining.
don't.
Another, and now
My
suddenly-
ultimate's ready. Going up.
It's all down to the Genshin guy.
Yeah, in a 1 versus 4, just a stinger, and I think the position is pretty known at this point. maybe just hoping to play for exits. Megawatt, maybe greeting a little bit.
It doesn't even matter to play for exit. Like, RGX are rich. They are filthy rich. And yeah, I think he will just die to Spike here. Able Blue getting that assist with the trip. And yeah, RGX are one step away from completing this comeback and taking it to overtime.
I mean, on the side of Ayakashi, what do you have to stop that? You need to be proactive.
You need to fight
make
something with this
something
Phoenix
happen.
ult. Otherwise, you just lose. They have Thrash and Phoenix ult. This is 2 drones, basically. 2 drones that will kill you.
Yeah, I think RGX, or Ayakashi maybe making the right call here to fight this C. We have Pufferfish Legend rotating over, maybe looking for this early fight. Hoodwinker Arya smoking front B, maybe looking for a crunch C mound, and I think they've made the right read.
Yeah, both Lewis and Page here. Give me a flash, but I don't think... Yeah, Megawatt takes down Blingo, and Megawatt's found 2! It's disastrous!
Brandon here on the side, though.
Odin, though. And one is all he's gonna get. That Waylay just breaking the crosshairs is too damn strong. Arya's found 1. Me versus 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They're
that's
so far
Cypher's.
away, though, and they are gonna plant for Mound. Yeah, Pringle still has Thrash. I don't know how you win this.
This is looking so difficult.
Info being gathered. I'm not sure if he saw Cypher.
Up and away.
It looks like they're still worried about water.
Wait, that's a
What a
start, though.
kill.
DSC's down.
Drop in a smoke.
Able Blue here in a
Last
position.
player
He can't quite find it.
Find
It's
one.
suddenly just all on the Pringle.
One enemy remaining.
This is 1. But is he gonna be able to find Arya? I think he's just gonna stick it. Oh no, Pringle doesn't trust his gut, and Arya just sticks it in front of him.
Defenders win.
What
Oh my
a
god, it's
game.
heartbreak for RGX. They climbed the mountain so high just to fall at the last possible step.
I mean, one must imagine Sisyphus happy at this point.
Oh
The
my
boulder has
God.
rolled all the way back down.
They climbed so high. They were one step away from sending it to OT, and Arya just sticks it in his face and says, "Fuck you."
I mean, the momentum swing. RGX must be feeling devastated
my
at this
God.
point.
All right, we'll send it to a quick break before we're back with map 2 split. Don't go anywhere. And welcome to map 2. We're here back on Split after a bit of a long pause here. And yeah,
Yep, we're back.
Yeah, we almost saw RGX climb a very tall mountain. Unfortunately, Arya stuck a defuse in their face.
Yeah, that mountain might have gotten a whole lot taller after that one.
And yeah, Ayakashi find themselves just one map away from making playoffs and eliminating RGX in what I think is a bit of an upset. Interesting choice here. I see Brandon hovering a breach. You don't really see a solo breach very often on Split. Or anywhere, really, unless outside of Fracture.
Yeah, maybe trying to pair it with Boingo's Neon there. And then on the other side, we have a Waylay ISO comp coming out here. Quite interesting.
Yeah,
Last time we saw
Sova.
Megawatt on the Phoenix. Yeah, and a Sova for sure.
I was gonna say, if there's a map to play Gecko, I think this is the one. I think this is Sova's worst map by far. And yeah, Brandon's gonna go ahead and lock that breach. I think same comp on the other side here. Or on the side of Ayakashi here. Meanwhile, is Megawatt actually gonna play Reyna?
And I mean, Reyna Sova on Split seems like they're, well,
Ambitious.
I don't know.
I'm so ugly.
Ambitious for sure. That is
Yeah, I think they are gonna go through with the Reyna here. Dude, you know,
I don't know.
I've not seen a Reyna in IMs in a while.
Yeah. I mean, I think all the people that would have played Reyna are now on
Clove.
Clove. Yeah. Clove has become the new de facto.
I mean, Clove is just so broken.
Opens up your controller slot to, you know, play something else, play a double duel, while still essentially having an entry.
Yeah, I mean, previously I think a lot of IM teams, they struggled with because you know you want to put your low bob on smokes. But yeah, now your low bobs are free to play something else, whether it be that second sentinel, the scan, the gecko. And yeah,
I am just curious here. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think we are gonna start off with a what looks like it's gonna be a slower default instead of a 5-man hit first round.
Some pressure here towards the mid side, and Boingo walking up. What a kill on Megawatt. Okay, we have another.
I think some mid presence being shown, but that smoke is a little bit shallow.
Be able to creep up here.
And okay,
Spike down mid.
Fights. And now the bomb in the middle of the
kills.
ocean.
Taking the space. This is so hard for GST and Blue. That's a big kill though.
Last player standing.
Find another one.
Oh, he whiffed.
It is whiffy.
Yeah, Ayakashi, nice shots coming out from everybody there.
Yeah, I think last game was one of the few that we've seen GST negative. Usually, you know, very solid force in the server, but I mean, I think this might be really momentum based. We want to see. I think RGX bounce back after that. Honestly, pretty disappointing, pretty devastating, I'll say, round on that last map.
Yeah, Boingo is back again with a judge. Looks like they are just gonna try and run the here. Sun coming out and not sure where to look. But I recall being for. Oh, it's a big kill from Maple Blue though.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Bit of a
nice
team
kill,
coming
but
out.
No peeking.
forward smoke.
This is good here. If Arya doesn't get greedy, it's a very good spot to be in.
No ball.
Nice flag.
Yeah, that Spectre is gone.
Plenty.
Optimistic.
One of these.
Well,
Spike
GST
down A. Last
Look where Brian
player
is
standing.
here. Brian's one, but it's hard.
Arya with a 4K that round though, playing that beautifully, not getting too greedy. And yeah, so close to that Clove ultimate already.
That's what I was just about to say. And really not a comparable heat up on the side of RGX.
All good though. Pistol round is fake anyways.
Yeah, yeah.
Now comes the first test though, because the best weapon on the side of what this is? Ayakashi is just gonna be this bulldog.
Yeah, we've seen that bulldog used to pretty nice effect last time. We might see a little bit of a mid fight here, unless we see this early smoke. Maybe looking to place that a little bit forward, almost as if Arya wants to look for a peek there, but just holding those positions, trying to wait, let the default come to them.
He should be able to sniff out both these trips. Cam is gonna be taken down.
Bam doesn't catch the trips.
And GST's found a kill, and that's gonna send everyone away to reinforce A side.
Drop in
Yeah,
a
look at how
smoke.
passive Pufferfish Legend he's playing. He's got a stinger, but he's playing such a far and safe angle.
I mean, it feels like they really... I know they have the pick here, but... and okay, they have this mid space, so, you know, not too bad, but where do they go from here? Will pause, maybe...
It's awkward.
a little uncomfortable in the
It's
breach
gonna be an
here.
A-crunch here, because look at where GST is. Or not? I'm not sure what they're doing here. Everyone's just like second guessing themselves a little, and the stun's gonna come out, but...
There.
Somehow
30
GST
seconds
has
left.
found perfect timing, also into heaven. I don't think Arya's aware.
Yeah, that's a big pick, and now they're gonna speed up towards speed up here, and Brian's
They're
in
going to
such a...
B?
It's big! Oh my god,
Oh.
Arya's saving his teammate there. I thought Abel Blue hit the freaking there for a second. Brandon is gonna find
Last
one
player
with there's an aftershock in hand, and yeah, it's a clean anti-bonus from RGX, despite a very weird and very flip-floppy call-in.
Yeah, some kind of chaotic mid-rounding there, but it definitely worked out in the end for them. I think RGX are really able to take some of these chaotic mid-round situations and somehow manage to like find something really nice from them. And that's a strength that they've been able to kind of leverage so far, but this is the first gun round of this map. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, Pringle's still on that bulldog.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, Boingo always taking these like very active lines here, but I think they're just playing super slow.
Yeah, I mean, it
Shoulder spotted.
worked out for them.
Drop in a smoke.
I saw the contemplation there of that
Yeah.
forward smoke.
How deep do you want?
The real question is, how greedy do you want, you know?
I wonder how many of these
And-
trips Abel is able to see. Oh, well, that's a big kill. Boingo is taken down low though.
Go, go, go.
With their
Yeah,
anti-ball is
but
dead, and that's a big kill though. Arya and GST's found his own now too.
Pufferfish Legend needs to find a fight here. Let's get out.
Big cross, but... Yeah, look at this. It's so weird. Like, oh, Abel Blue's dead. I was gonna say it feels like both teams have so much space, but also so little space at the same time. It feels so
Yeah,
awkward. Like, look
yeah.
at Brandon. He's looking towards spawn here. He has no info.
Like, both teams have a lot of space, but none of the space where they actually care about it.
30 seconds
Legend
left.
finds a
Caught
nice timing.
Genshin is gonna die.
One
here.
enemy
Pufferfish
remaining.
Legend looking the wrong way, and now Brandon's left in a 1 versus 2. Is he gonna save this? There's no way.
Surely not.
Spike planted.
I think he's just gonna save.
Yeah. Interesting play here. Giving up this round. Maybe... I think the play is trying not to feed GST this ult. but-
Right, he's one off the ult. Yeah, good observation there. So perhaps
But I mean,
they're gonna just hard fight for orbs this next round.
Yeah. See what the call is coming out here from Ayakashi. You see, they're close to some ults on their own too, right? That Clove one away, Phoenix one away. Those are two, pretty impactful ults, I'd say. And I think what we're gonna see here is we've seen Hoodwinker Arya wanting to fight that mid space, wanting to throw some forward smokes.
huh?
Ooh.
Okay, Brandon just found like 8x impact that round.
Yeah, I mean that was.
What are they doing?
what a blunder, honestly.
Are they stupid?
Oh, this is my spot.
They might be melons,
goes
in
there.
fact. They forgot about the
This
spike,
goes
but
here.
in a different way.
This is one day will actually work. Okay, never mind. There's only one shot for the one way. They're not even fighting for orb though. This is very interesting.
Running up, doesn't find anything. You know there's one there on the bulldog. The buy here for Ayakashi looking really not that great. Early smoke forced out here. Gonna make them maybe just back away from mid a little bit. Boingo maybe trying to get a little bit aggressive here.
But he
Goes
can't
for
go
a
further
slide.
than this line. Okay, never mind.
Well.
Nice shot from Able Blue. Making me eat my words. I think Ryan now
Can't
has...
and
Yeah, side's free.
can't and shouldn't, I think, are two very different words here, and that's a big pick from GST.
Oh, that's the
Nice
spike
trade,
though.
Spike down A.
Yeah.
It's gonna be difficult.
You know there's one or two maybe
Wait,
coming
these
soon,
sides-
or do you fight for this?
What is going on this round? Arya's ready for this too. Oh, but timing!
Slowing them down.
Oh, but Arya still wins it out. Brandon, he has a big 1v2 ahead of him.
Last player standing.
Like I
We're just gonna go
never
for that,
left.
guys.
Flash out.
Going out. We have to push GST together. That's both flashes being burned.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
And yeah, GST will clean it up with a 4K. That's the GST we're
Messing
used to.
ourselves.
He's 9-2.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the other game looking
Surprised
like?
Arya
Oh.
didn't check that corner.
Other game is looking a little cooked as Eboria are currently leading 10-2.
Yeah, in the span of instance, I mean that was basically. I think they've played basically 2 matches in the time that it's taken us to play. What, 1.5 maybe?
I mean, when you
One
have
and
one on
a
the server,
quarter.
it's just hee hee haha. I kill everybody.
Yeah.
What's happening in the other game here? Oh, they haven't started yet.
The 10 p.m. game hasn't started and it's now 10:25. Typical IM season things, you know.
It is just the best of one though for the Sovereign Reaver game. They are playing just for seeding here. A Spectre at long range. I don't think these X trips have been revealed yet. I think Megawatt was able to break 1 trip last round, but
Fight coming out. Does Boingo get antsy again? We saw this last round.
I don't think so. He got punished pretty heavily for it last round.
Brian is alone here. A slide out could maybe catch a kill here.
Yeah, it's just a mid-off. Brian is now inching a little bit closer. And Boingo is
What a
gonna win
kill.
that out.
I'm out of here.
He's gonna be able to upgrade to a gun. But yeah, RGX, they've just... They're doing nothing.
I'm surprised Boingo didn't grab that orb here so that he has the option. Oh yeah.
No, he gave his there it is. Now Pufferfish
Yeah, it
Legend,
gives-
we've seen him in this corner before.
30
Is this the new
seconds
Feet
left.
Lover Island?
He might have to become a legend again. Oh, taken down by Megawatt.
But we wonder-
Genshin guy alone here. Oh,
Can't
even
find
Spike
anything.
down B.
Arya's been giving the Vandal though from Oh, this could be disastrous. If this spike plant gets cancelled, things
10
could get
seconds
dicey.
left.
And no one's holding the plant!
Last player standing.
It will be traded out
Boingo's-
now. I think they're good. I think they have the plant now.
Yeah.
Boingo's position has
Spike
been revealed. He
planted.
does have that overdrive. Oh, but it's a high-low. It's so hard to break here. He doesn't have the stun either.
He looks aware.
Info gathered. He's playing this well, but
so tight.
breaks to a Phantom. Goes for the tap, and Pringle crouch spraying. We'll clean it up. Yeah, that got a little bit scary.
Yeah, I think
GS
that high-low especially is so effective against the Neon because if they slide out, like, you know, there's no way they kill him.
They're calling timeout. There's no way we're calling attack timeout. That's my ult, man.
Yeah, Brandon has not popped his in-game ult, but is maybe popping the meta ult here. And I wonder how the dynamic is at the center right now, given that this timeout is happening with them either face-to-face or right next to each other. Yeah, I just wanted to highlight also... I think they were talking about the fact that RGX right now has 5 ultimates, and these ultimates, though, I mean, not the most impactful, especially on a map like Split, right? That Sova ult, yes, is very good, but on Split, the elevation changes, maybe not as effective as it could be, right? Cypher ult really only effective if you have that kill, and at that point, you're up. Reyna ult, not
Fake.
the most
Not a real
impactful,
ult.
yeah.
The only thing you
So
have
what's
really is the
your,
Waylay ult here. Well, I
yeah, the
disagree
way
with
that
what
ult
you said
to
about the
crack
Cypher
out.
ult. With how these teams are playing and how, it seems like both teams just have negative space, I think the Cypher ult is going to be really strong.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, I can see that. And then on the other side here for Ayakashi, we have 3 what I'd say are pretty impactful ults here, right?
Phoenix ult, probably one of the best in the game. Breach ult. I mean, Breach plus Neon, that's a free retake here. Just he's late to the party. But yeah, they've correctly identified the weaker side, and we're gonna see if Genshin's able to take this. Oh, they're comboing it beautifully. But hiding in Cage Fury, it's a beautiful shot.
I found my wire.
Oh my goodness.
And it's all gone downhill. Megawatt is able to grab the bomb. One goes able to find Kringle too. Oh, it's disastrous.
They're going back into this. They can't.
Last player standing.
Yeah, now they really
Spike
can't.
down,
Unless
B.
GST goes for a miracle play. He's found his one, but he is on a timer though. There is a flank coming on. That's 2 now found from GST. Position from Brandon revealed 2 off that stun. He does have access to the spike, and it looks like it's
Spike!
yeah, Ayakashi are gonna move to reinforce that B site.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty heads-up play from Brandon, right? A lot of players there would go for the
Team
flank.
Ace.
Yeah, cleans it up. A lot of players there, right, go for the flank, but I mean, the flank at that point is kind of just giving a 1, right? So opts to stun, delay GST a little bit, right? Make him scared, and then just group up with the team. I really like the way that this played.
I'm wondering what happened to that Sova ult. It seemed like Genshin was dead there.
I'm so ugly.
Oh, I'm so chopped.
Something.
Deku, don't say that about yourself.
Kachan, really?
Kachan,
Stop diggling my ears, bro.
my XP bar is low.
Some voice lines getting spammed from both sides.
Yeah, VCT implemented like live listen-ins. Is what we got.
The players are doing the listen-ins themselves. They want you to listen.
It's like Brian's just gone for a solo fake, and damn, everybody's rotated off that.
Yeah, that solo play working nicely, but I just don't really think they've capitalized well off that, right? Mid drone is kind of starting to pull some players back, and the site players can't really speed up that fast because you have the trip and the cam. So this fake is kind of stalled out where it started.
It's not even a fake no more. It's just everything's kind of been reset to neutral. Flash is gonna come out, but it's a nice century. It's slow. Megawatt will trade out. But this hell position is so hard to clear. And Pringle's just gonna kiss him. Able Blue is gonna fill up that space though. And Megawatt, nice cover. Wait, does he know? Does he know Brandon's dropped?
Spike planted.
No, he doesn't know.
It's not.
One
Brandon's found
enemy
2. GSC is gonna res though.
My turn!
And that overdrive being
One
off.
enemy remaining.
He
Last
is able to
player
find that reset,
standing.
but now this Neon ult is so powerful. Oh, never mind. He already killed all of them. Didn't even catch it, and Boingo is giving him all the bullets.
charges!
All the bullets and the fingers.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that hell position is just so like.
Gotta go!
Okay, I was about to say, is he gonna run off and shoot bodies more?
Go, go, go! Out of charges!
Okay, looks like not.
Wow, Kachan, that was incredible.
Really? You really think so, nerd?
I'm out!
Yeah, Kachan.
I just want to feel something.
Might be the dumbest game we've seen. Is the other game over? The other game's over. Yeah, unfortunately,
Yo,
only
chill,
have been
bro. I
knocked
see
out.
Leo's boner rising, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
No prisoners.
You know, sometimes the players do the casting themselves. Or whatever that was.
Yeah, can you even call it casting?
They were casting something. Something was being said.
Yeah, you're casting a spell on my ears, bro.
Yeah. Alright.
Whole lot of negative space from both sides right now.
Yeah, and these rotations are kind of all over the place here.
There.
But it's a mid space taken, I mean, essentially for free on the side of RGX here.
I hate Sova on this map so much, man. That dart is just so useless on this map. GST is stuck now, though. The smoke is actually good. They might not be ready for a megawatt creeping up. And yeah,
Nice kill.
Brandon is alone on site, and he is down to anchor. He has found his one.
Spike down A.
Saturate thrown onto him. Oh, he actually is able to recover quite nicely. GST is gonna spray him down, but wait, the spike's in heaven!
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, this is terrible! Able Blue
One
does find
enemy
his
remaining.
one. Does the spike run? No, the spike's still
down
stuck
A.
rafters.
30 seconds left.
GST might be able to jump up and grab this though.
What do you mean jump up?
Maybe opting.
Oh, like I
Like
don't
jump
think he's tall
and
enough.
Yeah, poor GST. Needs to get a little bit taller.
Oh, little trigger there. Oh, and Genshin does clean it up there. How the hell did Spike get stuck up there?
I have no idea. And I mean, Able Blue ran, grabbed the spike, and then instead of like going side, re-swung, got one, and then died and left the spike right back where it started. Just a bit of a comedy of errors there.
You know, I think it would have been funny if Able Blue grabbed Spike, ran over to toss it down to GST, then went back to Spike.
This is a nice spot.
Yeah, just a little bit of a here, catch while I go re-swing.
Yeah. I mean, props to Brandon that round too. He did a great job holding down sight there, able to find Brian there too.
Yeah, 2 kills there, like in that position, saturated. They all know where you are, solo. That basically the best you can ask for. Early smoke here from Arya. We've seen, you know, that smoke before, but usually it's a little bit later in the round, and this is gonna hold back the side of Ayakashi just for a little bit. But they have been getting just so much mid space through these rounds, just basically able to walk up for free. And Arya maybe looking for a swing here mid. Could fight Pringle here. But no, just backs away. Yeah, I want to highlight this kind of creep up happening on the A side. Looks like GST maybe coming heaven. Is Brandon ready? No,
He can't win the fight. Now Boingo, he only has a shotgun, but I think that's all he needs. GST, but goes for the stun instead, and GST is able to find the reset.
Yeah, that was a greedy stun.
Greedy from GST too.
Yeah, greed on greed.
Big fight here. It's whiffy, but
Big kill.
Brian will come out on top. 4 versus 2 now.
It's a very even match, I gotta say. And looks like Brian here sitting ninja. So Hoodwinker Arya gonna be aware.
He's not getting cleared. This spot is. Who is clearing this?
With the smoke here. Oh, jumps into the smoke though.
Okay, that's a start. And Arya, he's found 2. He has the res now too.
There's a flank heaven. There's a flank from heaven.
Remaining. Last player standing.
I mean,
wait,
what is Pringle doing?
It's all planned for
How's
him.
this falling apart?
It's all planned for him.
Oh my goodness!
Heroics from him.
I mean, how did that fall apart so quickly? That was a 4v2, and they had the late wrap. They had inserted positions. I mean, what happened there?
Arya wanted to win, man. Arya wanted to win. Let's check.
I'm so ugly.
Alright, Sovereign Reaver just started their game. They're in Agent Select now.
Amazing. 10:36. That's a
40 minutes
BLST right there.
That is BLST.
I just want to feel something.
Money still seems pretty good. Yeah, I mean, 4-2 earlier for RGX, but second quarter now, it's just been all Ayakashi. Dangerous position here. Oh, he pulls out the medal! He pulls out the medal!
That looked unintentional, maybe.
We're pulling out the most useless ability in the game.
Yeah, honestly. I mean, it looked like maybe it was a misclick or like thought that Brian. Oh, this fight. Yes, he wins it out. That's a big kill. It's a really big kill. Brandon alone here. Hold down heaven. Knows that there's people behind him.
That's one.
Spike down A.
It's big. There's...
But he's still alive? He's found another?
Keeps going. Opts to stay on site.
2 versus 3 now, and yeah, Spike's in the open, but 40 seconds though. GST does have his ult too. Yeah, I think they're just waiting for Megawatt, who is in spawn. I don't think Brandon's aware of this possibility.
The Genshin guy is so late here. I mean, Brandon basically has no help on the site whatsoever.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, Megawatt's wrapped.
Last player standing.
Almost ready for it too. And now, well, it's just Genshin guy, and Able Blue is gonna have that smoke to plant in.
Spike planted.
Megawatt will clean it up, and finally a round here for RGX now. See if they can make it an even half at 6-6 here.
Last round before the switch.
This might be the momentum that they needed to tie things up. GST right now, 17 and 7.
Yeah. I think Brandon here is still holding on to his first breach ultimate.
I need a drop.
I do not think he has used a single one, but I mean, he has been put in some pretty difficult anchor positions here, right? So that breach ultimate, you know, well, you definitely don't want to save it. Maybe understandable coming from a fellow breach player, you know?
Sure. And as Connor's easy Tang would tell me, rip it, man.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Rip it. You'll find like you're throwing away opportunities to secure the round.
I 100% agree. Boingo sitting here on the A site with a shotgun. They're just starting to creep out.
He's been here every round.
Yeah. We have seen Pufferfish Legend playing in this kind of very passive spot before. They're, I mean, basically giving all of mid and playing sites. I think this is really interesting, especially with the kinds of weaponry that they have, right? 2 judges here on the side of Ayakashi, and Megawatt might just walk into it. Yup, there we go.
Gets judged down. That's a big
Nice
kill
little
though.
wall here.
He's gonna get healed up, but yeah, Brian's just gonna jump over him. But they've left Boingo unchecked. He's been playing the same position so many times though, but trying to get the flash here, but he can't quite find the kill. And now they're just gonna reflood heaven.
Yeah,
Just
I mean, the
one
problem here
though,
is
but see that res,
Spike
but
down A. 30
I
seconds
don't think they're
left.
gonna give it to him.
I think they're running.
I know exactly where you are.
Jumping, oh, he gets hit by the trip. Oh, he's indecisive. He doesn't know which way to fight.
Last player
Hope he's
standing.
dead. Creeping up now. He's found one, but 15 seconds. Yeah, no, it's over. It's gonna be a 7-5 half for Ayakashi.
10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
no bomb here. And this isn't bomb.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, he really cannot win. No time.
Nosy weirdo.
Yeah, a bit of a less of a lead compared
Switching
to map 1 now.
sides.
So we'll see if RGX can win this pistol round. I think map 3 might still be on the cards.
This is definitely a lot closer than that last half that we saw, and I mean,
Gotta go.
look at how that one turned out.
Let's see what's set up here. They're gonna be doing a Able Blue, I think, tripping towards mid. This is interesting. Not the standard mid trip too. Looks like he does want to go for a deeper one.
Yeah, maybe trying to look for like a kill trip of some sort. And it looks like it might work out because they're going fast mid.
But also, they might just hear this and they could see it arming.
Yeah, I mean, it's all gonna be dependent on the timing here. But no, they're going slow here.
But who can swing off it?
Watch out.
Well, it's just delaying,
Yeah,
right?
It does nothing. Maybe he gives GST like a signal to put his smoke down.
Yeah, maybe a bit of a wasted trip there, but you know, you stall out the fast hit, right? They have 5 there, and you stall that out. That's really good. And look at where that waylay is, past the trip. I think maybe jumped up or dashed up over it. This flank is big. Megawatt has space, but loses the flight as this
Aria finds
Pringle,
it.
and now this is looking really hard for RGX.
They're gonna go down. Oh, and big fight win from Pufferfish Legend. Now it's very difficult. Now it's just try and
Spike
find, and
planted.
oh, he can't
Last
find anything.
player
Brandon sits
standing.
him down.
Just GST now in a 1v5.
Sorted.
Snappy.
Not
He will.
snappy.
Not snappy.
I remember Arya gives a fight there. GST is tagged up now.
Tagged up, scanned up.
And the time is too low.
Yeah, Cypher played
Nice
that
swing
beautifully.
there.
Huge fight win from Arya, and yeah, I don't think RGX have won a pistol round this series yet.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
not looking good. I think GST also maybe playing a little bit too much on that lurk position, right? I know as a high rank, or especially playing Clove, you kind of want to prioritize yourself, but I kind of would like to see him like being first in, either being entry or just going with the team.
Going in with Brian.
This should do.
Last time we actually saw this trip get jumped from the B side, but it looks like the side of Ayakashi is going B here, and a stall out just as a classic. Nice damage.
Nice flash. Pufferfish Legend on
And
that
he's
entry, finding two.
No charges left.
He's just in there.
Like swimwear.
Yeah. Space. It's a big fight.
He's running cunning. He's playing Overwatch, man. I think he wants this ace. And yeah, both of them are low. I think this is an ace
One
opportunity.
enemy remaining.
Okay, never mind.
Oh my goodness.
Never mind. That almost was an ace opportunity. But yeah, big round for Pufferfish Legend, and Boingo is teabagging.
I think everything that could have gone wrong
I'm
for
over
Pufferfish
that.
Legend there went wrong at the end, right?
Yeah.
The first kill got stolen, and then you just get fucking sat down.
Yeah, able. 9 to 5 now.
That
The
goes
mountain
there.
looks a little less steep for
This is a
RGX,
nice
but it's still a pretty tall mountain regardless.
Yes,
Yeah, I
this
mean,
should do.
we saw that, all they really need is one good round, right? One big momentum shift, and they can just turn things around. But as of right now, it looks like Ayakashi got their number.
They're just lining up this stun, and
There. Take this. Gotta go.
there is no trip, and the trip from Able Blue comes up late.
Micro Arya might, just
He
guns
runs him
down.
Flip, though. This trip's just consistently been jumped, I just realized. Yeah, it's very easy for them to jump. Brian, fades, he finds one, but Boingo trades it out.
Scanning ahead.
And Pringle gives up his position.
Found them.
We'll scan one.
Oh,
Spike planted.
you're trying to leave here? Kind of interesting.
Cam's in a
They
really hard
are.
spot, too.
I mean, side players are corralled, but this is a 5v3, so this is just hard altogether. Blingo in a nice position, gets his one.
Last player
Legend spotted,
standing.
but he can't find the kill. Well, he's last alive again. Just like his brother. Split on, off the overheal, and yeah, Boingo will just respect it and back off. They are quite low here. This crossfire, I think, is possible to break. Yeah. Run gun, the Stinger will find it in the end. Ayakashi now 3 rounds away from making playoffs.
Yep, 10-5 half here, and RGX are looking poor. Maybe one gun among them.
Update on the other game, Sovereign are currently leading 4-1 against Reaper.
Yeah, another update. Oni VC right now has like 11 people.
Yeah, both teams are in there.
Maybe some collusion in the ranks.
Looks like
Go,
they
go,
want
go.
to keep going through with this man from Able Blue, and that trip again.
Gotta
Gonna
go.
slow things down. Stun coming out, and yeah, Waylay is gonna be hit. He's just gonna recoil back. Great, that's gonna hit the whole team.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't matter though. Pringle
I
gets
know
taken down by
exactly
Cypher.
where you
Gonna be mollied off, and yeah, that's all info. That's B-side free.
No smoke though, so GST is gonna have some timing here to try and find a fight.
Oh, I
What a
don't think so.
shot. I mean, this is just so hard now.
They're A?
The bomb is going to the A site?
Spike planted.
I mean, Megawatt maybe having like a little ghost of an opportunity here. Able Blue gets to run all the way through basically, and somehow
Last player
proceeds
standing.
to run into Brandon. Okay, Megawatt spotted out, and yeah, this is looking
Tagged
like
up.
wraps.
Yeah. He's gonna come out. No found, but he's stunned up. doesn't have
Nice kill,
time, he
though.
doesn't have weaponry.
Most you can hope for here is damage.
Oh, or a Vandal. Honestly, not a terrible outcome.
Arya looking for the backstab though, and it does not look like Megawatt is ready.
Yeah.
Oh, nice little flick.
Nice shots now, yeah. Dude, Arya's been on fire this game. DST, I think, slowing down a lot too. What, like 17 and 7 earlier?
Yeah, yeah.
Falling off a fair bit.
Absolutely.
This goes here.
I think Arya stepping up here is really what Ayakashi needed, and they are just. It feels like RGX have no answers, especially on that mid fight, right? It does feel like Ayakashi are just able to take that for essentially for free, right? All they have is that trip there. Break the trip. There's no one playing off of it,
He
and
gets greedy.
Joke's over! You're dead!
And their Phoenix ulting through mid. Able to look like it down. Boingo does get hit though, and that's gonna slow things a little. That's gonna give time for Pringle to plunge on the side, but Boingo take it down anyway. It's a beautiful flash, but
Like I never left.
then both Clover and Res. GST does find that reset. And he lines them up for a 4K!
my goodness.
Spike down.
And
B.
Pufferfish Legend
Last player standing.
takes down Megawatt, and now it's a 1 versus 1. And Pufferfish Legend will find the clutch! 12 to 5 now. It's exactly the same as last game.
Match point.
GST, despite some miracle kills, can't quite find it. Yeah, Pufferfish Legend keeping it alive.
Yeah, I thought there was a chance there after that collat. That looked like the opportunity, but I mean, really nice shot there from Pufferfish Legend.
Dude, look at the buy. It's egregious. GST's gonna have a Vandal, but everyone else, it's scraps.
Yeah, this outlaw here when the entire team has full armor does not feel good.
Pringle might just be getting run down here. It
Yeah.
is a bit of an off angle though, so maybe they don't have a scan either. Wall's gonna come out, and Pufferfish Legend is gonna lead this charge, but wow, takes him straight down through the throat. Ryan takes a lot of damage. GST, he whiffs. He does good damage, and Boingo's taking it down. It's the beginning of the end. Boingo, overdrive in hand, running straight towards CT. Ryan does find a lifeline for them though.
The big ult.
Brandon takes him down.
Flash out!
And now the fate of RGX rests on the shoulders of Megawatt and Brian. Mollied off. It's so difficult. How do you flush Arya out of this position?
You have nothing. You just have to fight.
Last
He's not even
player
going to be ready for it,
standing.
and now it's just Brian, and that's going to be series. As
Attackers
Team
win.
Ayakashi has advanced to playoffs over Team RGX here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to Team Ayakashi. As now, well, I think that's all 8 teams for playoffs being locked in.
Yep.
5 to
I
3
think so,
over on
yeah.
the Reaver Sovereign side, but yeah, hopefully we can get those standings. Hopefully we can get those standings out, and hopefully we can get our teams to pick their opponents soon, as matchups will be released later.
Yeah, and what a game from the two of them. Some really back and forth plays on that first map, and then
First
you know,
half of
also
the split
really
game, very back and
yeah,
forth.
also really close, but just the
Ayakashi
better
just
team, I
running away
think,
with
just
it, yeah.
yeah, just ran away with it.
But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, and yeah, we're excited to see you guys all in playoffs, so hopefully we can see you guys over the weekend. Good night, chat.